What is going on, my guys? It has been a while. Been a bit of a long week. But we're back doing a live stream. Put an hour on the clock because I have a student in an hour. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll cancel it. I don't know. Let me know if you get the notification. We're also live on Twitch, so if you want to follow along there, feel free. Post it in the chat. Bernard, what's up, man? How's it going, man? How's your week? How is everything? Aviv, what's up, man? Got the notification? Cool. Haven't done anything in a while. Yeah, so we're just doing some job hunting. So if you guys want to pick the location, we can do some jobs. Maybe help finding a job in Israel. Is there a place where I can look at jobs in Israel? I know that most of the jobs in Israel are in English, though. USA from India. What? What's up, Mehdi? Grow a beard. Nathan, I actually just shaved my beard the other day. I was looking pretty homeless. I don't look manly when I get a beard. I just look homeless. You know? Italy. Okay, so this is the thing. If you want me to find a job out of the country, the only place I know how to go really for most places that aren't remote are Indeed with that country selected. Otherwise, most countries have their own job sites. Like the UK has its own job site. Finland has its own job site. All that stuff. Help me find a job. In Sweden or Copenhagen? Okay. How's it going, man? So this is that you gotta make it past homeless phase. Takes about 3 months. I did that once, and it just got really itchy and annoying, and it's not my style. It doesn't look good. Woo.io. All right. Michael, what's up, man? You can check Indeed. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Let's go to desktop here. We're now at desktop. Prepare for all the pop-ups. Your first interview today at 2:30. Congrats, man. Punkix, how's it going, dude? Do you have experience with freelancing? I do indeed. I have a video. Me walking in a place. I was like, you guys need a website? And they're like, oh, not really. And I'm like, okay, I'll come back when the boss is here. It's pretty cringe. Haven't done that again since. No real reason to, but. All right, so we're here at Indeed. What we need to do is just go to regularindeed.com. That's not Indeed.com. That's also not Indeed.com. Hobart, Orange County. Don't use that word in here. Hobart. I'm just kidding. All right, so down here at the bottom of Indeed is a country. What about HTML email jobs in Ohio? Justin, sounds like you've been watching Coding Phase. HTML email jobs are good. However, a lot of companies are just using HTML email template makers, like MailerLite or Opt-in Monster type deal. You only find jobs on USA. Actually, we're doing Israel right now, which is right here. Got an Amazon offer, but you want to create games. You don't have much experience. Should you take it? Yeah, of course, dude. You got to get that first stamp. PHP job in Algeria. I don't think you're going to find a PHP job in Algeria. That's very specific. You should stop looking at the language. You should just look for a job. So we're at Israel. Let's do software developer. There's actually, like, the thing about jobs in Israel is that, like, the main working language is in English. And they have a pretty good startup scene. So software developer, Checkpoint Software Technologies. I can't read Hebrew though. That's the thing. Like this. I'm sure that's some location. Explore, right? Desired background, a hotshot. Oof, I don't know. That's almost like, is that like the Israel version of Rockstar? Doer with a can do. Okay, so this actually seems pretty chill, really. Nothing real specific besides this. You can't see it really. Let me zoom in. Sorry about that. Nothing real specific in here. 2 years of hands-on experience with backend technologies, PHP, Java, Node. So this is almost 2 years experience with back-end technology. What's the average pay in Israel? I'm not sure. I think it depends. I had a job offer from a company in Israel once. It was for $60,000, I think. Checkpoint Software is the biggest that hasn't been sold. It's probably because they're waiting for that big exit, that right offer. By the way, we're still on Twitch. I'm moving to Twitch when I can because YouTube won't give me my join button, which is kind of frustrating. Can I try something from Spain? Yes. What are some tips for getting a job in game development, you say? So the thing with game dev is that I would say that you don't want a job in game development because it's very competitive and you're going to end up working on like Kitty Car Racer 7. You think that you're going to go into work on Halo or, some cool game, and you're going to end up working on like Kitty Car, Hello Kitty Mario Kart deal. Will you eventually stop live streaming on YouTube and do it complete on Twitch? So the thing is, if Twitch gives you an affiliate or a partner button, like where you can get subscribers, you can get like the sub button, the membership button, then you're not allowed to stream on YouTube anymore. But I would stay with YouTube if they just give me my channel membership button. That's all I want. I just want my channel membership button, but they won't give it to me. I actually messaged them, and they were like, we're currently rolling it out, and your channel hasn't gotten it yet, but you're definitely qualified. And I was like, but when is it going to happen? They're like, we have no ETA. And I'm like, okay, so I'm like super overqualified. I just want my membership button. I live stream all the time. Anyways, I'm not trying to be like a little drama, My Little Pony. Actually, there's Epic Games here in Salt Lake City. I was thinking about like, I want to make a post on LinkedIn to find someone that works on at Epic Games here in Salt Lake City and be like, can I interview you? Can we do something for the channel? I know you guys are hiring. I actually applied there. Of course, they ghosted me, right? Who doesn't want to work on Fortnite? Josh, with the knowledge you have, that's not a fair question, Dan, as I can't go back with the knowledge I have. Because it'd be like where you're at. So would I go to college or boot camp? I would not go to college, number one, because I went to college, didn't get a whole lot from that. Don't use my degree at all. So a person goes to boot camp for like 3 months to 9 months maybe, and then a person goes to college for 4 years. You're both going to get the same paying job when you graduate. Like it's going to be equally hard for you to get a job if you have a degree. Zach Jackson, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Can you look into Portland, Oregon? Yeah, let me look up one more job here for Israel, bro. And then we'll go to Oregon. So software developer. So it's actually Python developer. So I don't actually care. Oh, so this is like a must. I would say the thing with these absolutely like must deals, this is probably going to be something that you're going to get a code test on. Everywhere you apply makes you input your degree. And you're in the middle of getting one. How do you consider it? Like, so you just put the degree. That's what everyone does. What programming language is the most in demand? Depends on where you live is the actual answer. But if you want like a global scope, JavaScript is growing very fast, and Python is good for machine learning, data science. I mean, those two are probably the top ones. Have you looked into App Academy yet? Yes. They are expensive. They're pretty expensive. They're like $16,000, and it's only 3 months long. So Lambda School is 9 months long and $20,000. Or you can do the ISA. I think having the computer science skills is like it separates you. It separates you from regular bootcamp grads that can just do FizzBuzz and JavaScript stuff. Like if you can talk about architecture in an interview, You've never had a computer science class in your life, but you had it at boot camp. Hey, I think a lot more boot camps will start adding computer science stuff. You know, more algorithm type thinking. You know, like time complexity and stuff. 200 IQ. Was that an emoji? I don't have that emoji. Henry, what's up, man? Here is the Twitch link. So yeah, what I was going to say about these musts, this 2 to 3 years experience in Python development of server-side applications, this is probably going to be the stuff that the technical test is going to be over. So yeah, you could definitely probably apply to this, right? But the thing is, like, these are going to be what you're going to get tested on. And it's going to be 2 to 3 years type test. So if you could pass that, I would still say do it. I don't know what an elk stack is. I know what elk burgers are. That sounds pretty good. Problem you see with bootcamp is someone doesn't practice data structures algorithm. They're lacking those skills for most of the big in companies. Yeah, but I mean, not everyone wants to work at those companies. And in reality, the only reason that you use data structures and algorithms is kind of for an interview, just to make sure that you have that problem-solving ability. But that doesn't mean you can't solve problems. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be a good developer. Definitely, probably, perhaps, Kyle. There might be a definite probability chance. 100%. You miss 50% of the shots you don't take. 100% of the time. What is it? What is Michael Scott's quote? Can they just come back and do an Office reunion movie, please? What's your opinion on the best way to manage freelance contracts? So you got to charge up front, Nathan. You got to break it apart. You got to do 33 up front, 33 in the middle, and 33 at the end. You sub to Shroud. Whenever you get your sub button, I'm smashing that button. Dude, Henry, real MVP. What do I think about this blog? Oh, I think Portland, Oregon. Sorry, I'm going to be doing that while we're answering questions here. What am I doing? Wait, no, we're still on Israel. So let's delete that. If you apply for a job requiring, what do you mean? Can we post links? I think you can post links. All right, so you want Portland. I've heard medium toast things about Portland. Can you look at Python TensorFlow skills within Arizona, California, Washington, or self-driving vehicle companies you're looking to relocate? That's the most specific request that anyone has ever given. And yes, I will do that. But let me look at Portland. Okay, Drew, don't go anywhere. .NET full stack, software development engineer. So this is an Indeed estimate. This is to kind of like help promote the company up. I think this is something new that Indeed is doing actually. Software engineer, front end, 79 to 117. So this is probably based on like what the other ones, like what the other jobs, what the data is on the back end. This right here, what you see right here, this 92,000 to 131,000 Indeed estimate is based on data science. They aggregate all of the jobs they have on their database, average that together for these titles, bam, data science real life. Entry-level software engineer. So, okay. This is going to be flooded. Absolutely flooded. Fluke, 1 day ago. Hold on. What? Do you guys see this? It says Fluke. Gabby, what's up? Give Nashville a shot. Open source is your 2 cents to stand out. It's true. Especially a lot of companies are like, oh, you give back. I think open source is great because you're providing value and not getting paid for it, and you're okay with that. Think of moving to Florida, California. You know, California pays more and has a higher cost of living. Can you earn money in Florida too? Yeah, absolutely. California has a higher cost of living by an insane increase, and the taxes there are higher. So not only does it cost more, they take more of your money. Can your passport make a problem to find a remote job? You don't have an EU or US passport. Nope, doesn't matter. You just be a contractor. So this is how contracting works in This is how contracting works. Let me go to full screen here so I can get my message across. No, that's not it. Here we go. This is how contracting works. As a U.S. person, if you want to hire somebody outside of the country and you want to make them salary, you have to prove that they are worth an H-1B. Well, I don't know. You can hire remote. It doesn't matter. But if you want to bring them in, they need an H-1B, and you have to prove that. But you want a remote. So what you can do is you can't really do benefits, right? You can't give someone outside the country insurance. That's a U.S. insurance company. That doesn't work. So what happens is they pay you contract. Like, it could be a salary, but technically it's a contract, and that's called a W-9. You have to submit a W-9 form to anyone that you're paying as a contractor. And as a U.S. employer, basically, you have to, you write off what you pay those people as a business expense, but the IRS is only going to let you do that if you have shown that you've made that person sign a W-9 with information about where they live. And that's a lot easier for companies to do when they hire remote people. It's just to send the guy a W-9, and then at the end, you send that to the IRS and you say, hey, yeah, I paid this guy. This is what I paid him. And so having a passport doesn't really have anything to do with it. Does that clear it up? Maybe I'll make a video on that. But essentially, it's a lot easier for companies to hire contractors than actual salaried employees with benefits. Remote, out of the country. Okay. You can access a list of commands. Yeah, that's my Nightbot. I just read my Nightbot. Good job, Josh. What's the paper hanging on the wall behind me? This is a checklist. Checklist of things that I do. Can you turn the mic volume up? Yeah, I just didn't want the pop filter. See? That's the problem. But I'll leave the here we go. Hold on. All right. Didn't get the notification, but have the bell on. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no. Audio's coming through over there. Can I look in Milton Keynes, England? Maybe. That's pretty specific. Is that the G-Track Pro? It sure is. I didn't have like an XLR set up yet. Should make a compensation negotiation video and break down all the factors into account. I mean, there's not that many, but that's a good idea. I love you, Josh. I love you too. Indeed is good for finding jobs. It sure is. You just have to know that it's a lot cheaper to post jobs on Indeed. So they're not going to be, I would say, like, they're going to be easier to apply to and easier to get, but they're not going to be as quality. Got the notification 8 minutes in. There are no places to work as a web developer. Well, that's great because you can do remote. Excited to begin Lambda data science next Monday. Any idea what to expect on this journey? Yeah, you're going to get stuck and it's going to get hard. And that's okay. Like legit, what to do. E.g., you got to go to weworkremotely.com, Stack Overflow, check remote. Okay. So Oregon looks actually pretty good, man. I would definitely hit up Oregon. All right. What are some more quality job boards? So the thing with quality job boards, I'm peeking. I'm watching. I don't want to peek like my audio. Mash wants me to check the opening. Our top jobs. This is what you want? Here's our general stack. You love big ideas, enjoy being part of a team. Well, let me open this. This looks fine. Apply to it. Solid health, binnies. Is that supposed to be like slang for benefits? A stocked kegerator with rotating brew. Oh, this is so dumb. We have coffee. It's a perk. Every office has coffee. Get out of here. Oh, the office is a perk. Okay, so first off, no office is a perk ever. Unless you just hate being at home. Built into this random guy we don't know's penthouse, smack in the middle of the city. Great. So also there's no parking, and you gotta pay for parking, probably. Or be like, we'll give you a transit ticket. So now you have a car, probably, and you're gonna pay car payments on your payment, but you're never gonna actually drive your car because you just take the bus because it's smack in the middle of the city. Let's see. Vacation policy, we all take them and love the refreshing feeling they offer. So our policy is unlimited vacay. Ha, this is reverse psychology here. Unlimited vacay actually means you don't know how much you're allowed to take. And so you're like, do I take 2 weeks? Could I take 6 months? Could I take 4 weeks? You know, like, what does that actually mean? So it basically, this is like the best scam I've ever seen in my life. Because you don't know how much you can ask for. Like, I'm going to take 2 weeks off. And so you just, like, end up looking at what other people take. And you're like, I think he took 3 weeks, so that's got to be okay, right? Or, well, he's been here for 5 years. How much can I take, right? And so, like, it's the best shit ever, really. I wish they would just tell you. I wish they'd be like, we have unlimited vacation policy, but that means less than 6 weeks at a time. Like, just be upfront about it. Don't do this BS. Let's see. A work environment that enthusiastically encourages creativity, risk-taking, and growth. Oof. Actually, that's fine. Short cover letter links with links to your favorite web experiences developed by you or blah, 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 right? So this is where you send them to your portfolio. Just stay on vacation until you get fired. I mean, it depends on how flexible your morals are. I think if you were kind of like done with the job, I would do that. If I hated the job, I'd be like, I'm taking vacation. And they're going to be like, well, how long are you taking? You'd be like, I don't know. It's unlimited, right? I'll be back. And then just don't come back. I mean, it looks okay, right? It's very basic. Sketch, Photoshop. So this is like a designer. It says developer, right? 4+ years. The requirements don't look like that. Like, they want you to know an entire MVC. They want you to know all the basics and a new front-end library. They want you to know a mock-up transitioning tool. They want you to know Sketch. This is very front-end. It's front-end designer, but they want you to know a lot. Like, this is 2 people's jobs. Like, this is one, like, Sketch is 1 person's job. Ruby on Rails MVCs, full stack developers. That's 1 person's job. What do you think about politics and startups? Happens often. I don't know if it happens often. I don't get involved in it. It doesn't, doesn't affect me. Doesn't do anything. Has anyone made a joke about your last name and you helping people get jobs? Nope. Well, I don't know. I like the Fluke company. They always ask, they're like, are you related to that electrical Fluke company? I'm like, no, I'm like 1 family short. Different clan, I guess. Because I'd be a billionaire otherwise. The Joshua Fluke Show. Maybe. Really interested in Tacoma, Seattle, Washington. Sorry, you're late. Don't know if anyone asked about that. Peter, no one asked about that yet. I don't actually know where it was Philadelphia. It looks fine. I'd apply. Just be careful. You guys know how I am anyways. I hate offices. So when they describe their office as a perk, I'm like, get out of here. Did you watch Avengers Endgame trailer? Oh boy, that was the first thing I watched when I woke up this morning. Prefer Twitch. I do prefer Twitch. By the way, we're going to Twitch. So what am I drinking? I'm drinking bubbly, sparkling water brought to you by nothing. It's not sponsored. How can I be a dev in North Korea? Just go to Reddit/r/Pyongyang and apply. How would you even work for Google? You just apply like anyone else. Or you can message. I'll show you what to do. I'll show you what to do if you want to work at Google. This is the pro tip way to do it. All right, hold on. Let me move this over so I don't get doxxed. Actually, wait. No, I can't do that anyways. All right. LinkedIn, Google, Recruiter. Senior recruiter at Google. You joined the Discord today? Welcome aboard, Matthew. No, I don't want to see that. So this is if you sign in to LinkedIn, North Carolina, no. If you sign in to LinkedIn and you type in recruiter at Google, you can see. So Lindsay Warner here is a recruiter at Google. You can come in here and message. You can look at all these other people. Google Cloud Recruiter, recruiter at Google. You just find them here and you message them. Yeah, that's what you see. All professionals. There we go. I don't want to sign in LinkedIn. Senior recruiter. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of recruiters. So that's how you get started, right? Typically, like even at Nike, whatever, they use recruiters. What do you want to do if you want to be a recruiter for Google? Probably get some BS psychology degree about how you can read human behavior. Do you have LinkedIn Premium? I do not. I have no purpose of having LinkedIn Premium because I don't find jobs on LinkedIn. So I have a job. This is my job. Da Nang, Vietnam. That's a specific town, and you got to stop looking for specifics. This is the pro tip of the stream right here. When you want a city, right? You're looking for. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but when you go to ship a package and you put in your zip code, and the zip code brings up a town, and you're like, wait, what is this? Like, for example, I live in Salt Lake City, but when I put my zip code in, it tells me I'm in, like, the People's Freeway, and I'm like, what? So you got to stop being so specific to cities because different APIs return different city results, and so you got to be willing to be a little bit flexible with that. So look at the city that you want and a few of the cities around it, and it might be between, you know? Do they respond? Yes. I message them and they message me back. Southeast UK. Wait, you just wanted Vietnam. Matthew, you're everywhere. Do you want remote? What is this? What is percentage of students that pass and get a job through Lambda? All of them. I mean, I'm sure there's some dropouts, but I don't know, right? You don't know if that's because they didn't like it or if because they thought it was too hard or because something happened in their personal life. I have no idea. Is there any jobs available in Antarctica? You could probably like farm some seals or something. Have a little seal colony. I don't know. My dog is dreaming. Hey, buddy, you running? Is you chasing the squirrels? He's chasing squirrels. Never got a job from LinkedIn. I've never gotten a job from LinkedIn either. Okay. So you want UK, Matt. You live in Vietnam, but you are from the UK. So let's maybe look for UK jobs. So to do that, we'll go to Indeed.com, because I don't know where to find this page. I should just bookmark this page, but come down to the bottom, and you can see countries. And then you want United Kingdom. All right. Software. Done. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. The thing with Indeed is that you can't sort by relocation package. Indeed.co.uk. Yeah, but then Israel's il.indeed.com. So it's like, I'm not going to remember all these URLs. Jobs in LA, there's tons. Caesar, what's up, man? Just got your new job from LinkedIn. Congrats, dude. Here's the Twitch link. I prefer if you're watching, please head on over to the Twitch because I would like to get my sub button because YouTube won't give it to me. Sorry, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that until I get my sub button. Do you recommend work as a freelancer? So to freelance, you got to find clients. That's the bottleneck, right? Do I recommend it? I recommend it because I enjoy it. Twitch is the alpha platform for streaming. There's just not the more like there's more. What are we? I think we're just chatting, right? Josh leaving YouTube? No, I'm not leaving YouTube, but I am qualified for my YouTube membership button, like the Twitch sub button. And I messaged YouTube about it, and I was like, "Can I get my button, please?" And they're like, "Sorry, no, but you're qualified. You just gotta wait." And I was like, "Well, do you know how long?" And they're like, "Nope, we got no idea. Just wait." And I was like, okay, well, I'm missing out on like streaming revenue. Like if I stream a lot, which I do, I should get my sub button. So I'm going to go to Twitch and they'll give it to me. Man, this tough. Lambda or App Academy? 100% Lambda. Twitch is restrictive. But for streaming, it's good. Do Munich for game developers. Hopefully get your sub button soon. To be a partner on Twitch, you need 75 people watching on average. And then to be an affiliate, you need to have like 13 or something. 3 or 5, I don't know. Something really low. Josh, can you help? This blog makes me want to do App Academy. Okay, well, I'm helping you and I'm telling you not. You can't say this blog wants to make me do App Academy when the blog is on App Academy. I can't help you there. That seems a little biased. Remote job boards or no? Yes, remote job boards are good. So I'll show you a couple. Here's one. remote.ok.io. Right, here we are. This doesn't actually do anything. It looks like you can click, but it doesn't. There's lots of stuff here. This is pretty good. You can also go to We Work Remotely. Would making a site for an internet personality help you get a job? Maybe. Maybe that internet personality could get you a job. I wouldn't rest on it. How do you have your mic mounted? It's on an arm going down like this. Whoops. Right here. Wait, what's wrong with App Academy? I can't say that there's something wrong with it. I can say that it's really expensive for the duration that it offers compared to other places. I didn't say anything is wrong with it. I'm just saying from a mathematical standpoint and a curriculum standpoint, there seems to be places that offer better stuff. Yeah, We Work Remotely is a good one. A lot of these, the real winner of this website is the guy who made the website. Post a job for $2.99 for a month. So companies come here and they just post a thing for a month. And that's just to like get this white one here. If you want this yellow one that's highlighted, it's like an extra $200. So the real winner is the guy who made this website. I need to make one of these for junior devs. Prepare to get ghosted 99% of the time on remote job boards. Yeah, they do ghost a lot. But this is the part where you can think outside the box, right? If you apply to a remote job, again, you always have to think outside the box. Because, I mean, look, right? Right here, it says, with over 2,500,000 monthly visitors that come to this website. So you can imagine how jam-packed these job applications are. What you got to do is do something different. Don't just apply. You know, for these remote job boards, you gotta like find the guy that owns the company and be like, bruh, what up? Like, who cares? If they were gonna say no, they're gonna say no. But at least you tried more. Is SO a good place for remote jobs? You use SO, but you never for jobs. I got my remote job from Stack Overflow. Here. So this is Stack Overflow remote jobs. So come over here to the right, click on jobs, and check this remote button, and then sort by newest. And this is where I found my remote React job. Did you get a new mic? The audio sounds crisp and clear. Nope. No new mic. No new mic. I just turned down the gain so there's no crazy noise, and I put it like right here to my mouth. So nice idea for next project. Could be. Yeah, so I think Stack Overflow is good. You did a code test for one. They said I passed. They didn't hire me because they wanted a girl dev. Equality. That's kind of messed up. I think they should just hire who can do the job. Obviously, offer it to everyone you can, though. He got the Elgato thing. I do. What kind of rep you pulling to get that job on Stack Overflow? I don't have any. I don't answer questions on Stack Overflow because I don't yeah, just Zach, just say that you identify as a girl, and then well, they can't get mad at that. You can, apparently it's legal to identify as whatever you want. So I prefer to be called Mr. Apache Helicopter. So please address me from Hellfire Missiles from now on. Mr. Hellfire. We're just memeing, guys. Not trying to be offensive. You're only at 400, so? How to apply for the Boring Company? I think the same way you would apply for any company. I've never seen job postings for the Boring Company, though. He was a big troll and you thought it was messed up. Okay, so basically you figured out. Mr. Apache, hello. No, that's just my title. Please use my correct pronoun of Sam. That'll be my pronoun. Sam. I'm a SAM missile. Heat-seeking SAM missile. Boring Company jobs. Let's take a look. I don't know. I don't know how much Elon cares about this company. That's the thing, right? Like, he literally made it as a meme. So he doesn't talk about it, right? He's got Tesla and he's got SpaceX. Those are his main deals. I don't know if he cares about this. Hello, Sam. What up, honest graduate? This company's gonna make money. Of course it'll make money. But products, let's see what they got going. Conduit tunnel, water tunnel, loop transport. I'm just trying to buy that. Oh, there it is. Got it. Flamethrower. 20,000 flamethrowers sold. It's literally just a Nerf gun body with a propane tank on the top. Well, it's not propane, but. What's your take on this job? Let's take a look. What? Oh, on this topic, signing NDAs. So my thought on signing NDAs is, right, of course sign the NDA, but when you apply to a job and you don't have any code that you're allowed to show, just tell them, be like, at my last job I was forced to sign an NDA. You won't find any of my information on GitHub because it's illegal. Just say that. Just want to say thanks. Currently in talks with Capital One and Amazon. I would. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, he's not allowed to sell the tank. He can only sell the thing, and you got to go get that yourself. Isn't it illegal to hire someone based on gender? Yes. What about NDAs in general for a marketing gig? I think at some point, you know, there's a certain concept around building hype for stuff in the marketing world, right? It's like the Avengers Endgame trailer 2 that just came out today. Obviously, if you tell everyone what's going to happen, it's going to be bad. And so NDAs are needed for that reason. It's a natural part of marketing is hype, building hype. What do you do if you get a job you feel unqualified for? You Google imposter syndrome and realize everyone feels like that, and it's okay. Non-competes are bad. Don't sign non-competes in software because that's the only way you know how to live. That's what my dad did. He knew how to do one thing his whole life, and he signed a non-compete, and then his job let him go, so he wasn't allowed to work. The only thing he knew how to do was fix mechanical stuff. Couldn't make money, couldn't live. Non-competes are terrible, especially if it's a skill that transfers everywhere you need it to. Don't sign non-competes. You threaten your livelihood if you do that. Why it's hard to get a software job in America if you're from India? I think it's hard for people in America to get a job in America. I don't think it's based on location. Got a second interview, was following your tips. Thanks, man. Mike, what's up? What else? I think someone wanted like the UK, right? Yeah, UK looks like really interesting. BBC, World Health Organization, Microsoft. Full-time opportunities for students and recent graduates. All right, everybody go apply to this. Just be aware that... Oh, wait. So Norway, Copenhagen, Germany, Estonia. This is so European. This is so European. Because in Europe, you have to do like an internship for your degree. It's like required for your degree. You get credits for it. Well, starting as a data engineer, limit career growth versus starting as a software engineer. I don't think it matters. A title is irrelevant to what you can bring to the company. If you know how to code, you know how to code. And it's about if you can solve the company's problems or not. It's not about what your title was at your previous position. And anyone who thinks it does, you don't want to work for because they're already contained inside this tiny box of like, oh, yeah, the job title doesn't match up. Like, that's what HR people do. They look at your resume, and they're like, oh, it looks like you had a different title here. I don't know if that's going to work. Whereas if the CTO took the time, he'd be like, oh, well, what did he do there, though? Hold on. Right? HR's like, nope, doesn't match. Gone. Everyone share the stream. That'd be cool. Here's the Twitch, by the way. Please go visit me on Twitch. Please follow. Like, subscribe. Make sure to smash the like button. What you have done before applying to your first job? That's a common question. It's like a question I get like every day. You need to have at least 3 projects, fully complete projects, mock-ups, prototypes, a Trello board tracking each one of those projects, the GitHub for those projects, a hosted version of those projects, and then do that 3 times. Make them full stack if you can. One front end, one full stack, another full stack, because that shows progression. Josh, why do you silence comments? Hold on. I gotta silence this comment. Here we go. Put user in timeout. Any updates with Patrick at Lambda? Excited to see they're offering the living stipend now. Low key, guys. This is the secret here. Are you ready? I wasn't going to tell anyone, but tomorrow I'm actually going to California to see Patrick. So Patrick and I are going to make an in-person video. So all you guys in the stream are finding out, but whoever doesn't watch this, you know. So Patrick has a couple job offers on the way, and we're going to be making a video in person finally. I'm gonna add like I'm thinking about adding like this this Doctor Strange portal effect, and I'm gonna like walk through it into like Patrick's apartment or something. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but basically I'm going in person to meet Patrick because I've been following him for like 8 months. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. So hopefully when I get there, he's like, I got a job. But he has like 5 job offers on the way, all of them above 6 figures. So it's gonna be good. All right. Here's the Twitch link. Please go like, subscribe. It's the best. I love like watching my email blow up with like someone followed you on Twitch. Look at this. This is so cool. First software engineer job today. Thanks for your vids. You're welcome, Jacob. For full stack, what do you mean? I missed a question? How many jobs should you be applying to a day? You're spending time on actually sounding like a human in the cover letters, but you're not getting too many responses. How long has it been since you're getting the responses? And just don't expect too many responses. Expect 5% response. 5 jobs with over 6 figures. Yes. He's had like 25 different companies reach out to him. What is the brand of your chair without looking back? It's a Von Racer. Discount PewDiePie brand. If you get that question every day, you should make a Nightbot command for this clip. I don't know how to do that. I should. You're right, though. Patrick's offers, are they full stack jobs? Yes. Well, some of them are full stack jobs. Some of them are like product management with a side of coding, or coding with a side of project management. 5% your boot camp who graduated. I mean, your mileage may vary. Have you ever used any other database stuff aside from SQL, NoSQL, like GraphDB? No, I never used that. Currently using Neo4j and it's been a ride. I've never done that. Never. This is what my email looks like. When getting rejected feels bad, man. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to feel bad. They don't make you feel bad. You make yourself feel bad and you allow it to happen. Just let you know. If you feel bad and it's depressing, you have allowed that company power over yourself and you should not do that. Right? This doesn't have to be a thing. You don't have to make a big deal about it. You don't have to be offended. Like, you let it past your guard if you do. Any thoughts on blockchain development? How to start? Whether it's worth it or not? It depends. I would go with some of the larger blockchains like Ethereum, right? ERC20 tokens would be all right. I would, there's a lot of cryptocurrency companies out there that are building their own blockchain, and then those cryptocurrencies die. %, you got like 40%, must be lucky. I don't know. What do you prefer, Sublime or VS Code? I like VS Code. Solidity is on your list to learn. I made a video on how to make a token with Solidity. Yep, it's probably all out of date. Doesn't work. You get stuck, want a job. None in your area. Oh, I missed. Piper Coin? No. You just been freelancing. You're sick of the lamp stack and WordPress now? Gotta do what you gotta do. If you're freelancing, can you just use any stack? Some companies might have a preference. So there's 2 different definitions of freelancing. Contracting is kind of freelancing, if we're being honest. So contracting is when you work for a company that has an established stack, and freelancing is working on a... Tyler hits me with the 20, the 2-0. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. A real MVP. Freelancing is when you can make any project that you want. Like, you come to them with an idea versus the company saying, we have an idea and we need someone to build it. That's the difference. DM you a project idea that you've been meaning to start. Just start. Thanks, Tyler. I appreciate that, man. Have a great day. Tragic Fame, have a great stream. Hey, you too, man. I mean, you're not on you're on the stream, right? But I appreciate you. What blockchain tech have you seen work well? Ethereum does okay. There's actually practical applications, and those applications aren't that practical. There's like crypto kitties and stuff. Any other places we should look for a job? How to become a contractor and typical... You don't become a contractor. You get hired as a contractor. Jared Johnson, what's up, man? Austin, Texas. You did ask for that, and I did not look it up. Am I still on .co? I am. Let's go ahead and Google that. You want Austin. Oh, go away. It's a C#.net nightmare. Oh, man, that sounds terrible. So is Jacksonville. Behind you. Yep. There's a lot of big companies in Austin. I don't think you'll have any problem. Austin is like a very agile run type deal. In Motion. I feel like I've seen this. No, digital consultancy, eh. I'd be careful with things like this. Whenever you see a job that is digital consulting, that's a dev shop. That means that this company goes to other companies that need software and you build that software for them as a third-party vendor. You're a vendor. So that means if this company runs out of clients, you run out of a job. It's kind of like working as a contractor for a company that's being contracted by other companies. So, you know. Do you know why a lot of fully remote jobs are for U.S. citizens only? Yeah, so there's government regulations and there's security reasons. So if the company is remote or it allows remote, but it's working on something for the U.S. government or a state-run entity, they need security for that. And if you're not a U.S. citizen, you can't get qualified for that security. Any ideas for finding bigger clients? You got to build a relationship with them. You got to go to meet and greet type deal. You got to have some notoriety. Help someone out there. You want to build enterprise software, but you're not sure what's the best tech. You don't want to build enterprise software as a freelancer, man. It's like, that's not, enterprise software is enterprise level, like scalable applications. Like what you want to do is what is like a company's job. Right. 5+ years web application, great at source control, seasoned in agile methodologies, mobile experience nice to have. That's cool. Experience with Amazon Web Services, relational database, that's pretty expected. Snacks, oh, they got snacks, arcade, console, tabletop, and mobile games for you to play. Perks and bennies. Whenever I read that, like I just think of like Post Malone songs. Most of your viewers are not US based. Please consider that. According to the statistics, about 60% of them are US based, and then it's scattered through Europe and India. Can you explain what an experience-driven solution architect does? I can tell you that he solves problems. No reason to add all that fluff to the title. Experience-driven solution architect. I mean, it's just like a fancy way to say engineer or problem solver. I'm very layman. I don't like fluff. According to our company regulations, we need to increase the verticals so that our customers can benefit accordingly to our services, and we can provide strategic business solutions for their sales and marketing departments, which also, like, I hate when companies do that. Business to business sales gives me cancer. Oh no! Camera turned off. I'm still here. All right, we're back. Stumbled across your videos a few weeks ago and just want to pop and say thanks for solid content. Just finished Treehouse.js. Checked the research. Your channel's been super helpful. Matthew Dodd, you are the man. Thanks for hanging out. Atlanta, saw the alert. Sorry if it's already been requested. J-Trace, don't have to be sorry, man. Atlanta. Genuine. It looks good. I know Atlanta's good. I was just there a few months ago. Atlanta's popping off. Atlanta is good. Austin, Texas is good. Utah's good. Florida's okay. What else? Seattle is good. California, obviously. What is a software ninja? A really dumb title. Colorado? Boulder is great. So the thing with Colorado is that it's a very startup area right now. A lot of jobs coming and going. Just know that when you apply to a job there. If you have ninja in your job title, you hate it. Yeah, you should take it out. It's a title anyways. It doesn't matter. Any idea how to find, negotiate a job in a certain not so popular technology, F# functional programming? The same way you would do it. Well, you got to find the job first. Get your foot in the door. Quick tips for mechanical engineer to get into machine learning. Really interested in it. You need to learn code first. You need to learn algorithms. Trying to get the first job in Boulder. Anything in New Orleans? I haven't heard anything. Knoxville or Nashville? Nashville's pretty good. Can you change your title? Yeah, you can change your title. What's good? They'll be like, oh, you took Ninja out. Oh, God, I don't know if this represents our company in the right light. Kai, you know, I'm just not sure, Kai. I don't know if we're going to... Just change your title, dude. Who cares? Take that shit out. Can you take a look at Buenos Aires, Argentina? Yeah, sure. So it's better to get a junior position in a well-established place like San Francisco or a coming place like Austin. I would pick Austin. I would pick Austin hands down, because you're going to pay $4,000 a month to live in a medium-sized UPS shipping box. That will be your place where you watch Netflix and sleep, and share that UPS shipping box as well with about 9 other people. The real winners in San Francisco aren't the developers. It's the real estate owners. Austin is super cheap. Yep, it is now. It is now. So if you want to go now, go now. Does engineer actually matter? If you think it does. I don't actually care. Can I solve your problem and complete the tasks that you're requesting me to do? If yes, great. If no, then no. Took your advice, make the job you want. Down working 3 days a week and doing my own thing for the other 4. Nice, dude. Working 3 days a week, that's intense. You must have some pretty good days and then 4 days off. I know Dan Locke does 4 days a week and 3 days off. You have web design wizard. Oof. What is the average junior salary range? Depends on where you live. Let's say 55K. That's a good spot. For most of the country, 55K. This says 70,000 right here. This entry level, whatever. Entry level, prefer 1 to 2 years of professional experience. Okay. Then take entry level out of the title, my guy. Oh, Raleigh and Charlotte. Yeah, those are good. Super low cost for now. Should you try to spin off a traveling volunteering experience of 4 months or leave it while applying for jobs? You're applying after the gap. Icebite, this is what you do. You don't indicate the gap. Just make whatever, like if you have a gap on your resume, make whatever your last job was current. Just say day you started to present. Even if it's not. Just put, no one likes to see the gap. Just be like, oh, I was working there. Don't put that. Just put, 2016 to 2019, even if it ended in 2018. Who cares? It's your life. It's your job. You need money to pay the bills. If they're going to disqualify you for a gap, that's, you don't want to work for that company anyways. Atlanta looks okay. When you have broken the junior dev barrier, there is no junior dev barrier. That's a self-imposed barrier. Here is the Twitch, guys. Please come visit me on Twitch. I would like that. That would be great. Thank you so much. ASMR with Josh. You're finishing an associate's degree. Do you think you should transfer and finish computer science or self-study? Self-study. Unless you need that discipline. Do you feel like an imposter when you reuse and modified other people's code? No. It's called stealing like an artist. There are many, many articles about that. I am late for a student, guys. I have to go teach some code. I think I'm teaching JavaScript right now. Object-oriented stuff. So I got to go do that. I'm about 90 seconds late. That's 3 minutes. Kiefer, that was for you. Are there some language or stacks that offer a high junior salary? Yeah, mobile dev is good, but mobile dev is probably going to go away because progressive web apps. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a video, live stream. I think that's okay. And every time I make a video, I'm going to have a new course up. So before you guys leave, please check out the Twitch. I would love if you followed me there. I really want my sub button. I think we can do it. Appreciate you guys. That's 1 minute and 30 seconds, not 90 seconds. Yeah, I know. I'm wrong. I can't do math. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great Thursday afternoon. And I'll see you then. I'm going to link to Twitch one more time. I've got to shill. All right. I'm out, guys. Bye.